same altitude as the drone, I can call it back or put it on hold somewhere.
So he can basically command the vehicle. The vehicle is the drone. And then for like safety measures, we've established how we can return it to the nest. Like when it's going already, when it's on the way, you can tell the drone to come back to the distribution center, or even when like for example, let's say RCA is telling them that they are not here to come back, we have the parachute landing system, and that's basically a safety feature with which we can contact, like we can tell the vehicle to pull the parachute and then land immediately on the ground, but in a safety measure. Like it cannot hit the ground that hurt for the vehicle to be hurt or something else. Also he's in charge of monitoring every single operations of the drone. Let's say for example the drone is flying and it's meeting a very high wind at the delivery, because we want our delivery to be that precise. Of let's say the dropping site is supposed to be 4x4. And then when it's dropping site is supposed to be 4x4. 4x4, like the 4 meters. And then if the drone on the site is encountering the high wind, it can immediately tell us whether that wind can have an impact on the dropping. And when it sees that it's a lot of wind, it chooses to come back without delivering. And that's when he gets an alert from the drone.
Yeah.
And so he can tell us whether this vehicle has seen that we have a lot of wind at the delivery site, let's prepare another one. And then the fulfillment operator in charge of communicating to the hospital will send a script to the hospital telling them that, for example, there is a high wind and we are not dropping the package because we think that's not safe. And then we are going to send another package. Yeah, that's it.
So does RCCA permit you guys to launch your deliveries, or you just need to communicate?
They give us the permission to fly.
Oh, they permit you guys to
We're basically not allowed to launch without a clearance from them.
Yeah.
But it's done like in Muhanga, or because in Muhanga there's no airplanes that you find the
Well, I'll say that our airspace is more clouded, but also in Muhanga they sometimes get some helicopters. I'll give you an example. Let's say when we were in a campaign, like the presidential campaign, there used to be multiple vehicles around like the aircraft around the distribution center, and so at that time we were not allowed to fly, but we were having multiple aircraft in the air. But like if I would compare our airspace with the Muhanga one, ours is much more crowded and it's much more crucial with our communication to RCA compared to the Muhanga one.
Because your airspace is a bit easier.
Yeah. So like first of all, we are having a neighboring aviation. I would say that's a Kagera. And then we also have some military camps, and they also have some planes. And then again we have the presidential palace. We also sometimes have planes in there. So we are like the communication is very crucial. Stock of facilities, so that they can have a minimum of stock into their stock for like those night hours when we are not operating, and then after in the morning they can place other orders. But for now we are flying 7 to 7. 7 to 7. Yeah. That's it.
Monkey.
From the time we're sitting to the time we start starting the product to the time we're delivering, and then the time
at least what you can be able to do is make sure you
and then we tell them
there, you need to go down again in order for you to recover. So this, they give like the time it takes to give information is much, it's very quick. It's like, it's 1 hertz per second, right?
Yeah, oh, 25.
Yeah, 25. Because you can't see whether it's coming on this or not, you focus on that. It's like the green here and the red. And the green is out and the red is here. Then the green is coming. It's better to see. It's better to see. So those are the
Arriving at WWDH 188.
the activity that is happening with Zipline in airspace. That's when we hit to return the zip back.
So another thing to talk about is our controller gets a certificate from RCAA. I mean, one, a certificate from RCAA, but also another certificate from FAA in US to like level up our skills for them to control any aircraft and make sure that we have the standard training for our controllers. Yeah.
So all the forces happen. This is where it's coming. So if you miss this step, what will happen? And if this is now where system inside, or even hit because it's like not fixed. So that is why this is preferred. And one person has so these are
So yeah, this is the performance warehouse. You can see fridges, freezers, we store value. And this is the latest one taking orders today. This is everything is coming from Philippines. So he has already received some orders. He's like communicating to the hospitals that we have received the order. We are going to process it. And then I'm going to pack for him some products that are into that order, and then when I'm done, I will hand the package to the flight operators. So just to give you an overview of what is going on here, we have the packages which we use for the packaging components, and then we have 4 different components of that. In this house, we have the vessels in the fridges, we have levels in the incubator, we have plasma and the precipitation. Do you want to so a lot of people think that is only great. This is only a component of that. So this is the real blood cells. This is another version. So like this is the current portion they give to an adult person. And then we have pediatric sizes. This is small fridge. These are pediatric sizes. Yeah. So this is a small size of that one.
Yes.
And it's only given to child.
Yeah, I know.
And then we have a freezer, a frozen fish, and dry precipitates. They have like different roles in the room. I'll maybe tell you more after we're done. But so yeah, let's see. What he does first is he grabbed the units that are supposed to go in this package and assign them to this ID, the package ID. So each unit that we have here is equipped with the barcode so that we can trace it from the moment it enters into our suppliers. When they are, so we need to make sure we are getting enough supplies from NCBT, that's National Center of Blood Transfusion, and we are making sure that we have like the right forecast, the right inventory forecast. So like to this one of the package, so that we can know which package was used to deliver them. So like this is more about the traceability concept of Zipline. So we can trace which units. From there, you will go to the and then commit to the package. That's when it moves from the fulfillment warehouse to the flight operation. So, and then the last critical part is measuring the weight, because we don't want to exceed the maximum.
I'm in the recovery Zipline 188.
Sound like me? Recovery.
work with them to get supplies so that we can also send them to the hospital. Yeah, they give.
Ko iya mbere bafurayinze twari duhari Muhanga.
And then these are batteries. These are message to the brain that you have the kind of mood, and the brain will produce chemical process to like transition from that ground to a state. And they will come as a heat on the mood. That's what you do. So a procedure is going to run anything to that line. So you can go to make sure and that roughing the part is also an insulating part to keep the temperature. So that's why you find some holes in light.
Signing all the information that has been given to this package, to this vehicle, and you tell this vehicle you're going to this site. Yeah, you could choose anything.
If I get lost.
Yeah.
If I get lost.
Yeah.
Let's just make sure we are on the same page, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Get a delivery of gas clearance with RCA approves.
Yeah, so when it approves, the controller tells us.
Yes, the controller guy tells you that.
So it tells us if it is approved. Yeah. So after that, but it's like it happens really fast. Like,
Yes.
you know,
I'm just
he doesn't
slow,
actually
right?
tell you that you have. box is intact, there's nothing moving, and then you put just kind of lock it along with the wings. Yeah. So now it's lashed. Sometimes like you have to check everything, because if this is not lashed, it get into the air and it could cause some aerodynamics problems where the zip maybe might feel there is maybe a certain force that's happening in this area, and it could trigger emission failure. Those are things that we experience when we have too much wind in the air, where the zip will come back. But that's on the side of the wind. But on the physical part, we make sure everything is checked.
Ready for launch. 181.
Zipline 181 ready for motor spin and launch. Airspace is clear, motion is clear. Headwind rotate now.
The wind is 5.5 per second. Motor is ready. Clear, motor is clear. The launch Zipline 181.
Clear to be motor and launch. Zipline 181 copy. Spinning motors. If it's not shaking, because that could damage the blood when it's at the drop site. So you have to check all the imperfection about the parachute of the box and the box itself, if all the tapes are there, if all the labels are there, some incident labels. I don't know if you've seen them. Have you seen the package? Here you have the incident level. So if we have like some issues where like a person could call us, if maybe the package fails or anything, but which never happened. But just in case that happens, you can call this number and come to retrieve the package. And we have the logo package ID. So this package ID, we scan it using this iPhone.